Hello, lovely sim racers. This is Constantinos, and you are watching Lovely Sim Racing. How is everybody? Iñaki, you got the alert? Maybe it's because it's like 11 p.m. here. Who knows? Travis, how you doing, man? It is very late. I need to keep my voice down. It is 11 p.m. We're going to join the server, see how it's going on Bongo Racing, so we'll hear them just in a bit. Should be able to hear them.
45 minutes. How long's the race?
Race should start
5 hours.
fairly soon. I have done zero practice. All of my time today has been spent on the Nordschleife. I continued practicing a lot there. Fun fact, we had decided on running with the Bentley, and I could not do anything better than 45s. Honestly, 46 is at best, maybe. It was a terrible thing. Honestly, I can't understand how that car even turns and works. So no medals or anything. I jumped into the Ferrari, my trusty Ferrari, as you can see up there.
What's the next price after this?
Immediately, 35s, like 10, 11 seconds faster, and the first track medal. Immediately. I did like I think 2 laps, 3 laps maybe, and I stopped to join the Bongo crew in Suzuka. So we're gonna do this race. Hopefully it'll go well. Honestly, I hope it's gonna go well. I've done zero practice. I just jumped in the server here. No idea how this is gonna go. Honestly, it's yeah, it could go anyway. It can go any which way right now. I have zero idea. I have done zero practice. You know, being on Bongo races could have a hailstorm at night. Who knows what they're gonna throw at us? So I'm gonna start this race and see how it goes. I'm not entirely convinced I will do anything good. Let's go to the other server.
Well, I had the Nordschleife update, but there's another one that came through today.
More updates?
Mine must have done it. I've been online all day. It must have done it in the background. I don't know. When I fired up, it didn't ask me to do anything weird.
Oh, I didn't know that. There's an update.
Sorry, gents. We should have had a second server up and running. We usually do.
Check my Steam.
I don't know. That was just an oversight, just to get you warmed up. I'm sorry about that. Iad likes to keep it secret with the server that we're racing on. And he should have really had we not Iad. We should have really had.
I don't see any updates.
That will not happen again. Patricia O'Connor, she's awake. She's back for more punishment.
All right, that's the voice of Robin.
Just when she was going to bed. Now she's back.
Oh God, this is not gonna go well.
All
This
right,
is not gonna go well. I am absolutely sure about this.
Okay. Maybe they'll start coming. We got a minute. Cos is here. There's Guy, Mark, Stevie. Oh, wow, there's a Lawrence is here.
Good evening.
Hey Ed, how you doing, lad?
Oh, good, thank you.
Good evening, Gabe.
Good. I am absolutely destroyed. Mentally destroyed. That track is all consuming. It really is.
Good evening, everyone.
Hey,
Evening.
how we doing? Evening all. Stephen Hughes is there.
Hello.
Hello. Constantinos is doing the 24-hour race at Nordschleife this weekend, and he was going to go and practice, but has decided that he's coming here instead. What a man!
Hey.
Yeah, it's only because I'm so good at the Nordschleife.
I get asked a lot about the corner names thing, so that's when that's ready, that's going to be kind of cool.
It's yeah. I'll probably put something out.
So Owen unfortunately can't make us. His all his kit has arrived. He's got it, but his brake pedal is not. His Husqvarna's something weird, an electrical issue with him, and he's
Maybe. What do you guys think? Should I put out the corner names widget as a widget on its own? Should I?
Unfortunate, and he was going to have the best race ever. They're going to have the best race. Anyway, okay, it is 1:15. Let's get...
Maybe I should, maybe I
started.
shouldn't.
We're at Suzuka tonight, gentlemen. Suzuka for 69 69 minutes. Your pit strategy is open.
Robin,
Yeah.
you have 5 drivers in Bongo to Chachan.
Oh, flip. Let me. Okay. Are you? Can you drag them?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much. There's one and cost. Good evening.
They're all going to moan now. They were trying
Yeah.
to play
Let's
Lord
pull up.
Driver.
Yeah, there you go. Good evening, gentlemen. Welcome to round 7 of
Wrong video.
the Warrior Series. 69 minutes at Suzuka. It is going to be an epic race. Remember, pit limiters are on manual. And remember, as we're leaving the pits, that pit lane line.
There's the
goes
delay
all
because
the
we're
way almost
watching
down to
through
that
YouTube
corner.
and
Don't cross
listening
it,
through
please.
Discord.
And if you're coming along, be aware of anybody leaving the pits. It's up to you to make your way around them, not them to get out of the way of
Hey
you.
Tiago, how you doing?
Blue flags on qualifying.
Good
Get
news
out of
is
the
I
way.
switched
Just
over
if
to
somebody's
the
off that,
Ferrari
get out of the way.
and I got my
During
track
the
medal
race, if you see
immediately.
a blue
So,
flag, lift off it.
and in the
There's
35s now.
points that
In
you
the
have to
35s
put down the back
consistently.
straight, the main
And I
straight.
haven't practiced as much.
Don't jump out of the
Tomorrow I'll
way
be doing a lot of
rapidly,
practice on
just
the Nordschleife. Tonight it
keep your
is
feet
the
off the
Bongo
line when you
Racing
can,
Warrior
okay?
Series
You know, just let it pass.
round
It's up
7
to
in
them to get around
Suzuka.
you, but again, don't
Let's
try
do the
and-
driver briefing
Um,
and
that's
start
about it.
running a bit.
We don't know the weather. When we go here, there's a good chance of moist. So when we hit this the server up here, we'll see what HAL 9000 has got us. So there we go. We've lost a few. Jonathan is away skiing. Roger is still moving house and thinking about what he bought. Oh my god, what have I bought? Anyway, that's another story. Okay, so let's fire up the server, Aid, and let's get in there. And we'll get the bronze guys ready to go out first. And then they'll have a minute
I
to
haven't
get
done
themselves
0
ready.
practice.
Don't go out on track until after that minute, until we say go. And there we go. Okay. Any questions? That's excellent. No questions.
Great.
Yeah, let's get round that first lap. If you watched the video this morning, if somebody's really slow in that first corner and they're ahead of you at the beginning of the race, they're slow because they're trying to get around the corner, not because you're faster. So let's just take it easy on that first lap. The racing really starts here, probably around Spoon. It'll start to spread out around then. So just take it easy and let's not have people.
Tiago,
get to the
no.
point
I
at the end of
did
the
like
championship.
3
Let's-
laps. I
let's
got
not
1
have it
star.
decided by silly stuff. All right.
So it's but I'm gonna
refreshing.
get the stars now. I know it.
Suzuka
It's but with the Ferrari, not with the
is-
Bentley. And the team wants to run the
Oh,
Bentley,
it's one.
and the Bentley I just cannot. I cannot
Okay,
get it.
starting up now.
Bentley was like 45,
do another
46s. I know I'm not fast, but
Bongo
like,
Racing 1 is
just
up.
like
Join,
that.
join, join.
Jumped in a Ferrari 11 seconds faster, just by changing the car. It's just bad.
Sun.
That is
Oh.
scary rain.
Oh, rain. Oh, rain.
No shit, it's gonna rain.
Okay.
Shocker.
All
I
right,
have
load
not
up
done any
your setups
practice.
and
0
grab 'em.
practice on Suzuka. I just jumped in. Oh crap. Oh crap. Do I have Coach
Goodness,
Dave up
it's
and yeah?
raining. Cats and dogs. Dogs and
Oh
cats.
god, it's wet. Qualifying.
Both cats.
Ah.
Okay.
I'll put
Alright,
medium
Ian.
wet.
All right.
Qualifying medium wet.
So, Bronzies, are you ready? I'm going to jump forward now.
I forgot the
There he
little
is.
update, the stream update. I've been sat here for 2 minutes thinking, fuck. Stream update. It's 25, 30%, 40%. It's coming now. Holy shit, 30
Everything's
seconds.
working fine, I think. Overlays on. Good.
Oh, of course.
So,
Of course you can't hear me, can you? But-
Yes.
Yes, we can.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, okay. I thought it was push to
No
talk.
swearing.
Alright, so I'm gonna wait for these guys to get us online and start running. So we'll do the qualifying. I think I'm still in silver here. I am in silver. I found, just so you guys know, I found
Sorry, I
a
didn't
memory
respond to you,
leak
but I
in the
believe Dave had
dashboard
spoken to you, so
that has been causing
pass that on
pains
to him.
for the past few months. This isn't something that just happened. I just discovered and pinpointed it because of the Nordschleife.
You tell us you're driving this bus, Jason.
And it is
60%.
it is amazing now that I found it. I basically left the Nordschleife running on repeat on a replay for about 4 hours today. I think that's why possibly the Assetto Corsa also updated, because it was just running. 4 hours and the dashboard ran as smooth as possible. Remember how yesterday I had some stuttering and it would freeze? Gone. I fixed it. It is a bug. I will be releasing something tomorrow. It will be, I will try and get 9.3.4. And
it was just for peace and quiet.
Shit! I just noticed that I have a mistake in the companion. I can't do much about that now. But yes, there will be a new release. It'll be a if I can add a few features, I will make it 2.3.4. So the next version. If not, it'll be a fix. So it'll be a 9.3.2.3, whatever that is. I don't remember the numbers right now. I'm confused. I'll see depending if it's just this fix or not. But I want to fix this before the weekend starts.
Are you on a 56k modem? Are you just?
I don't know what it's doing. It's 86. Suddenly sped up.
It's only 300 meg.
Yeah, well, thanks. Yeah, you saved a lot of money, Tiago, huh?
Steve,
Kurt, I need to release something. I need to release the pitwall.
At the side.
I need to find some time. Nordschleife completely pushed everything back.
Oh, Fergus is also stuck with 16 gigabytes of an update.
99.
So, the thing is, I want to release something tomorrow for the Nordschleife. So fix the dashboard. This will fix it for everything. So it'll be for the members only fix. I will probably need to release a fix for the public as well. This is kind of serious memory leak, and if you're running Nordschleife, it will affect you. So I need to do that. So maybe next week I'll just focus on releasing fixes for the public release of the dashboard and the pitwall. So I think that's what I need to do. Honestly, I think that's what I need to do. Bronze is going out. Alright, so qualifying for bronze. Let me get my gloves on. I honestly, I've done 0 laps, much less with rain, so screw it. I don't know. They always throw things here, like bongo racing. I've never had a straightforward race, never with these guys. Tiago, button caps are pretty awesome. I don't know if you can see them properly here. They're not turned on. I have to, if I go drive, you can see them. They are actually really, really good. There's 0 bleeding, which is the most important thing. And you can't get all the colors at this point. You can't get all the colors. If I turn on my lights like super bright, it's blinding me, I know, sorry, but they're just beautiful. Don't mind the Suzuka map. It's what it is. I can't fix the track data right now. And I have a whole bunch of icons you can use. It's really simple to change them as well. Like you basically, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 screws, and this shroud, this thing over here, just comes off, and they also provide a little tool to remove them.
Oh, Mr. Baker, Mr. Baker, hello, Mr. Baker. I just bring up where our results are at this moment in time.
So let me get out of here.
That's working.
Setup, I have it wet CDA. So once the timer, as you can see up there, once that goes to 20, silver goes out.
Right now, we have
pitwall is probably not going to be working now. It's broken.
Fergus, who is not here because he doesn't have an update and he's 16 gigabytes
whatever.
Away from getting an update.
I don't even want to look at it right now because I know it has problems. So I'm kind of impressed how well the dashboard is working now, even though I've not changed much. I just fixed that memory leak. And track name, turn names, everything is working smooth now. Everything.
Hit drive. Drive.
Let's go follow someone.
Shift left. Okay.
Shit, it's gonna be wet.
Oh,
This is not gonna be
I
fun.
like that, Dara.
Is there a quali spectate?
So Jim Llewellyn.
No one's there. Whatever.
He goes out for his first lap. Very, very interesting to see what the grip levels are.
Yeah, I'm
It's
curious.
wet, but it's not torrentially wet.
POV's not gonna help us here. Maybe gameplay? What's best? I guess this. Then get rid of the overlay.
On the track at this moment in time. Oh, I can't see the countdown times.
So we're gonna get ready. I have done absolutely zero running. Absolutely zero.
So
It's
they've got another
amazing.
7
I'm
minutes here.
crazy to actually drive. I was on the fence. I was about to just cancel this race and just go racing on a Nordschleife, but then I'm like, I actually want to stream it as well. You know, just see you guys, talk to you guys, let you know what happened today. The fix that I've done for the dashboard. Let me lower Robin's voice. And just let you know that tomorrow I will be releasing something. I don't know if it'll be a feature release or a bug fix release for the dashboard. So expect that for sure. It is essential that I release this. And next week I will probably just release a version, a fix for the public version. And quite possibly if I can manage to fix the pit wall as well. So the pit wall, I'm in the middle of developing the pit wall. The new version, and what I had set out to do is create the overall leaderboard and the class leaderboard, but that also requires changes in the track map. I also want to add the track data, the live track data coming from the server now, and that just had so much work, which I did not anticipate. So I cut that in half, stopped that work, started working on the Nordschleife stuff. And here we are now, again, haven't delivered anything for the pit wall, which is kind of sad because I really want to. It's in a good place. It's just not perfect. Let's just leave it there. And the pit wall does not have. Actually, no. The pit wall has the fix now, but as you can see, nothing's working. I don't know why. There's yeah, the pit wall is not working right. What is wrong with the pit wall now? Does it have all the timings there? Okay, so that's working. Okay, for some reason it was appearing stuck. All right. Oh, whatever. Okay, let's just see what's going on with these guys now. Who's first? Jay Llewellyn. We're following the P1 right now. Of course, it's not going to be P1 because it's a 210. It's probably going to be a bit better. Who is improving? So let's go follow Baker. Baker is improving in Sector 1. And so is Leatherwood. So this is the Lambo. Any Ferraris here? P1 is a Ferrari, Wilkinson is a Ferrari, and Healy is a Ferrari. Okay.
My thumbnail today was called Beautiful Danger, which is a book by Steve.
Alright. I have everything volume turned as low as I can because I do not want to shout. It is 11:30 p.m. The family is sleeping, and you know how it is when At nighttime, there's not too much noise. Even my voice now is just too loud. So I'm gonna try and be as restrained as possible. My emotions, because this race will be a roller coaster. I'm absolutely sure. Invalidated. All right, who else is improving? Powell. Powell has improved Sector 2. Let's see. Baker went... No. Nothing has changed.
Yeah. So I think also the Nordic Light today, at the moment, is the honest.
All right. We're gonna go into the car pretty soon.
Not that I was streaming for a long bit of time, but they might be live viewers.
Anyone improving? No. It is raining, but not so heavy. Track is damp. I'm on wets. You'll be around my part of the world? What part is that? Let me know. I don't even want to look at the Bentley. I hate the Bentley. Honestly, I tried on Nordschleife. It just doesn't work for me. It is literally a boat.
I've gone up a steep hill of a roller coaster, and then as soon as you turn that left, it's like, away we go.
Alright, let's calm down a bit. I'm gonna have to go and drive in a second.
So scores in the doors. 210 for Steve.
The Mediterranean.
Jason
Alright,
Paul,
which
Jason
part of the
Ross is
Mediterranean?
there, and Mr. Leatherwood, and they have one.
Oh, so Turkey.
If I'm correct,
Alright.
I'm going to jump into their chat now.
Alright, switch channels in the chat now for the qualifying. And I'm going to get ready now. Go back into the setup. I honestly don't know what to expect today. Fuel, let's just put that. I don't know how much fuel I need. I don't know anything. Absolutely zero knowledge on the track, much less now that it's wet. I hope you have. Is it business or pleasure? Because if it's business, I'll just say, you know, enjoy whatever. If it's pleasure, you know, enjoy it even more, I guess. All right. Should get ready to drive now. 10 minutes of qualifying, and it will be Map is set to 1 for the wet.
Yeah, good luck, gents. Good luck all.
Okay. Are we going out? Yeah, I think so. All right.
Just 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes.
Let me know what the volumes are like, because I have it fairly low.
Good luck, Silver.
I finally managed to get my ratings up here, and I think that's why I couldn't get the track medals as well, because simply put, I had rating turned off. Although track medals, I think doesn't have anything to do with the actual ratings. But nonetheless, I switched everything on and then started switching everything off, and they basically restarted the game and everything started to appear, so all good now. The thing is, for the Nordschleife, I do have 1 track medal, and tomorrow I will only be doing Nordschleife. I will be publishing a fix or a new version, depending on if I can get the new features that I want for the Lovey dashboard, and then it's going to be just Nordschleife. Okay. This is going not to be fun. Not going to be fun. Everything works better now. Even the lap tire average now works much better because of this fix. And to be honest, the resetting of the average lap tire data also works better because of this fix. I think this fix will solve 90% of the problems that anyone should have had with the dashboard being, you know, stuttering and all that. Honestly, it's just a huge improvement. And I discovered it because of the Nordschleife. So there were 2 bugs. There was actually 1 bug and 1 problem in the way I was considering the lap data. 3 fixes were applied. 2 of them were actually serious, and 1 was just a mistake on my part in initial thinking. But essentially now, just so you guys have the full data on how it works, the track data is collected every 3 seconds. It used to be every second. Okay, so now it's every 3 seconds. This little widget here collects data every 3 seconds. That's one thing I fixed. Okay. The second thing is, when you put 2 laps, it used to collect 3. Always 1 more. So I had a mistake. That was the actual problem. I had a mistake in how I was calculating the laps that you did. And finally, because of this mistake, and because it was collecting every second, Nordschleife was, it was just too much data for it. So that's where I actually saw it coming to a halt. So imagine collecting data every second for 8 minutes and 40 seconds that I was running, not for 2 laps, but for 3 laps, and storing that, and having to come up with an average value for that. It was, yeah, it was bad. So now that has been fixed. It calculates properly, and I also have a limit. The limit takes into account Nordschleife 2 laps. So now for the Nordschleife, even if you put 5 laps, it'll cap it at 2 laps. So I don't think I want, although I did test it, it worked fine with 3 laps on the Nordschleife. But I'm gonna do a bit more testing. It should be okay now, but I don't have final test results on a bit more laps, you know, for the Nordschleife. All other tracks shouldn't have a problem. Like even on Mount Panorama, which is like over 2 minutes, you can even do like five laps on the Mount Panorama. It will collect the data and should not have any issue after testing, right? That's what I left it testing all day today. So it should be okay. But the Nordschleife, imagine that. Collecting 3 laps worth of data every second for all, yeah, it was just too much. And this is 1 piece of data for each of these things. So one for each tire pressure, 1 for temperature, and 1 for brakes for each tire. So yeah, it was a lot. Yes, I got my track competency displayed. I turned everything on and then turned everything off. I restarted, and it eventually worked. It eventually worked. So I need to leave a gap with this guy. I want to push. How much time left? 13. Okay. And I also got my first track medal for Nordschleife. I'm down to 35s consistently. which is good. But I only did like, honestly, like maybe 5 laps today. But the moment I jumped into the Ferrari, everything changed for me today. It was like I was with the Bentley doing 46s at best and maybe a 45, but that was invalid as well. I jump into the Ferrari, 36, and then immediately 35 consistently after like 2 laps, I think 3 laps. And I got the track medal as well to prove it. So yeah, I mean it's gonna be for me. It's only the Ferrari. I don't know if I can drive the Bentley. If it is the Bentley, if the team decides the Bentley, I may skip it. I may replace me. So I may not be the one driving. I just cannot do it. It's not worth it. I mean, not for me or the team. I would rather skip the race and put someone far more capable and having chances of not destroying the race for everyone else. If we decide to go with the Ferrari, okay. And I did read today that they're going to implement tomorrow night a BOP based on practice servers for the Nordschleife, you know, the thing that LFM does. So if they do, you know, if they do have the BOP, then it might not be an issue anymore. There might not be like, you know, advantage, a clear advantage of the, you know, whatever car over another car. Yeah, plus 35. They already did that, and they're going to apply more BOP settings tomorrow night. So we'll see how it goes. I mean, it might make sense to just drive the Ferrari. You know, you want your worst driver to be at his best, and I am that for this team. It's how it usually goes. If you get your worst driver to drive at his best, then everyone else being better than him will probably be better as well. Let's see, can I do anything better here, or is it just going to be this? I'm not improving. I can just quit. Yeah. It's a beauty.
Checkered flag is out.
Yes,
Checkered
it
flag
is.
is out. Finish your lap.
Alright, going back. It's P6, but obviously I'm going to drop down P16 because there's another 10 drivers that are going to come up from the gold class. I don't actually know how many are driving tonight. Lap tire averages are 30. They're okay. I'm not going to touch them. I'll leave them as is, but fuel. How much fuel do I need for 69 minutes of racing? Wait. Coach Dave. Average lap time 2:11. Race duration is 69 minutes. Let's see. 69 minutes. Laps required 32. Fuel. And does it what does this thing take into account? You guys know? Where's David when you need him? Hello, come on. So laps required 69 minutes. Does this take into account formation lap? Let me compare it to my calculator. This app here that I've been using for ages. Fuel calculator. So we're doing 298. 289 it says. Session average. Oh, the session average. Okay, that's interesting. Session average. Alright, let's do 289. My lap time is 211. Race duration, all I have to put here, 1 minute 10. With the formation lap, 95 liters. And this guy says 97. So they're taking into account the extra lap, okay? Good. Interesting. So 97 liters it is. I'll put 98 because, you know, yeah, I mean, Jeff, it was the first sub 8-minute car. So it might have been a good idea, it might have not been, I actually don't know. But I'm kind of curious, if they do apply a BOP on everything, then it may make sense just to go with the Ferrari, to be honest. Sorry, I need to debug. My companion here. Give me a second. For some reason, in the load track data, I have wrong data for Suzuka. So the companion is I'm actually not paying attention to what these guys are doing because reasons. Minus 345. Rotation is 195. Wow, okay. 195 and zoom is 1.1. So what does that look like? That's wrong. That's completely wrong for Suzuka, obviously. So what we want to do is move this to maybe minus 20. Save. Could be more. But the left is definitely not that much. This is what I need to do for every track. This is what I do. For every track, this is what you guys have to see. You know, like where Suzuka is and everything. Left minus 20 maybe. I know I'm not paying attention to the race right now. We'll just see where I am. I'm P9 right now. It's whatever. Okay. What if the top is 0? I'm just trying to place the map in the center of the companion in the best possible way. So maybe this is minus 30. And I have more on top, gap on top. Minus, yeah. And then the top I can go 10. This looks better. Hey, Christoph, how you doing, man? Alright, this looks way better. Alright, let me edit the track data. Top will be 15. Left will be minus 40. Rotation, what do we have here? 195, I'll keep that, and 1.1 for the map. Alright. That looks great. So I'm going to commit the changes, propose these changes. This is how it works. I mean, you can't see it. I won't show you now because this is on the server. But track data, essentially, it's just a repository on GitHub. So anyone can just go there, create a branch or a fork or whatever, and create a pull request. As I had 2 pull requests today, fixing a few things for the Nordschleife. And once you do that. Let me hide this now. If I restart this, and you'll see the track map will now, might not, but it can, it hasn't already. So what I need to do now is just restart SimHub, and it will pull in the brand new data coming from GitHub, and it'll all be set. So the actual track data is not in the dashboard. The track data is not even anywhere near your computer. It's on GitHub. So I can update that and you have that information immediately and automatically. Let's see if this is going to look any better. It's not. It hasn't loaded it yet. Your information is correct though. So it does take some time to update it. Let me just check that it has the correct data. Yes, it does. Good. Suzuka was updated. So this thing might take its time. There's not much I can do about that. But that's how you update stuff. And it's pretty cool because, like, for instance, on the Nordschleife, someone spotted that I had 2 mistakes on turn 4 and turn 7. They just created a branch, they updated the values, they did a pull request, I reviewed it. In fact, I had a mistake. And I accepted and merged, and then everyone using the dashboard has the new data. And Nordschleife, that track didn't exist. On Monday, I opened up a new branch. I added the Nürburgring _24H, I think it's the name of the file. And now, if you open up, it'll have the Nordschleife. Let's go again. I need to restart this. Why isn't it pulling in the new information? There it is. You can see now, track. It's now pulling in the new information coming in, or down here, coming in from the track data, which I just updated. I don't know if I have turn names at all. I do have turns, but I don't know if I have turn names. I don't know if I have added spoon or, you know, R130R and stuff like that, but it is what it is. Alright, let's see. I'm P15. D-Mac, as always, super fast, is in P1. Healy with a Ferrari, down 130R. And quali is pretty much over after this one. Let's see where Healy's going to come out. And, yeah, why not just pull up the pit wall and see if there's anyone is improving on the last second. Shit, everyone's improving.
In there again.
No, they're not. Anyone out that's improving? No.
Steve Tedman was.
Healy did though. 208.
He's in the lineup, but he's in the pits.
I'm 2.6 off pace.
He hasn't done a lot.
He's in here with us. So I assume he's
You don't use my stuff. Okay, Christoph. Alright, alright. Not talking to you. Talk to the hand. What will it take for you, Christoph, to use my stuff? You don't use the dashboard or the pit wall? Anything? Nothing? It's just not appealing? You don't have DDUs. You don't need a DDU. You know that, right? You don't need a DDU. You can use it as an overlay and just position the dashboard on top of the dashboard, the in-car dashboard. You don't need a DDU. Alright, I'm actually looking forward to some competition racing. Tomorrow, if I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow, but my intention is to start early, do a lot of practice sessions, and then do one LFM on an urge, like one race. Maybe my 9 PM or 10 PM. Something that I can go to bed early, because I'm knackered all these days. Very tired, guys. Extremely tired. Last night I went to bed after the stream around 2 AM. It was. Got up 6 AM again, so I don't even know how many hours I slept. And I'm out of Red Bulls. Yes, it can be an overlay. You can, any dashboard, you can convert it to an overlay.
Aid, fantastic. Mr. Healy, wow, wow, wow.
You can convert it to an overlay and use SimHub overlays.
Oh my goodness, that is a very interesting track out there.
To position it, and then when you turn on the the sim, it just automatically opens up the overlay as well.
Fuels, tires. What
There's
is-
a lot of stuff
is
we
it
can do. I'm
31
thinking
is
of
the optimum tire pressure, is it? And when?
I'm thinking of doing a few
Okay.
extra things for the dashboard.
Well done, Ian.
But we'll see how it goes. I mean, I have a huge list of things that I want to do. Time
Yeah.
is the major limit at this point. You'll send me some ghosts?
Just gonna go for
I just listen to the rain. That's so nice. Alright, I need to keep it low.
Why? What's wrong?
I didn't complete the lap in qualifying.
Ah.
Jeff, what's it like in Las Vegas? What's the weather like?
Me too. Hold on.
Alright, let me get ready here.
Okay, guys. Remember to hit drive.
Alright.
129 beats per minute. Peak heart rate qualifying. Wow. It's a wonder I'm still here. Okay.
Turn on the lights, and we are set. I forgot I added night mode on the companion as well. I completely forgot about that. Oh my god. You know, I was this close to not joining this session. Honestly. I just wanted to go on a Nordschleife, but then I'm like, I need to get away from the Nordschleife just a bit. Tomorrow, I'll only be doing that, but no streaming, just privately racing and preparing. Saturday, I'm busy from dusk till dawn. No time in the sim tomorrow, which means anything I do tomorrow will also be the factor of me actually racing or not. Because if I cannot be consistent in 30s, somewhere in the 30s, consistent though, like 35, 32, something like that, maybe even better, there's no point in dragging the team down. And if we're not changing, and if we're gonna stay with the Bentley and not going with the Ferrari, which I can use, then I'm definitely not gonna race. At which point, I will kindly ask Christoph if he can substitute me for the race. But we'll see with the team what they decide, because it also has to do a lot with the BOPs, because if it comes out that the BOP is applied and all cars are nerfed to a point where they're actually equal, then there's no point in not taking the Ferrari, I think. Let's see. Alright. I'm actually looking forward to it, man. Tourist mode. But they said they might be applying something more if they have enough data. That's what they said, basically. They've applied the nerf to the Lexus, and they also said that if they have enough data on the BOP, on performance from LFM, they will apply it. If not, they will just apply stuff like they did for the Lexus. Alright. GG, everyone. Hopefully it'll be a good race. What are the chances of not me making a mistake? No, shit. Sorry, not my fault. You turned in on me. I'm in a Ferrari too, man. Being very careful, I mean, as much as I can. I have enabled cameras, so if you guys want to change cameras, views, you can. Use the chat commands. And do that. I have not done a single lap of practice. This is all experiential knowledge at this point. Variety is the spice of life. Well, there's not that many Ferraris. You might see Ferraris because we're all qualified in the same spot, I guess. But it's quite. Yeah, there's quite the variety, I think. Running CDA setups, and I think they're really good, especially for the Ferrari. Like for the Bentley, was running it, it was not nice. But for the Ferrari, maybe it's David Perel making the setups himself. He is driving the 296. He is driving the 296 in real life, so maybe this is a setup that has been inspired by his real life car. Don't know. Tires appear to be burning up, but they shouldn't be. That's interesting. I'm gonna work on the tire temps tomorrow. It's one of the features that I want to include if I can, which is including Celsius and Fahrenheit going forward. But now I can see that the I'm gonna save the replay. I can see the temperatures are completely red hot, but they shouldn't be. Alright, does anyone know what the temperature should be for wet? I was almost screwed it up. 30 psi, yes, but the temperature, not the pressures. Pressures, I'm okay here. Temperature. I think I've got my temperatures wrong for the wet, which is easy to fix though, because they're in a separate file. It's like a library with temperatures for ACC, for iRacing, for Formula 1. But as long as I have the right temperatures, they should be fixed. Optimal 75 to 90, which is where they are now. So I got them wrong. I wonder why. Yeah, the tires are in a good place now, temperature-wise. They just appear red for some reason, which is odd, given that I thought I had these temperatures correct. So I need to check them for tomorrow's update. Temperatures are now 77 through to 85, but they appear to be, you know, blistering hot, which are not. They're perfect working condition. I think what I got wrong is the temperature background only, not the actual. No, no, I'm wrong. Even the tires are too hot. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. Wow. Nice. Okay. I'm pushing as much as I can, but as you can see, it's still slippery. Track is still damp. It's gonna be raining the same amount for the next 30 minutes, so let's see. How about my fuel? Ooh, it's gonna be close. Again, same place as before. Damn it. I should be just very careful here. I think I didn't push him. He avoided me as I was sliding. Shit, it's getting slipperier. The hell? Do you guys think I need to pit and change tires? Will it be able to do the entire race? We still have 58 minutes left. Because there are wet tires. You think I should stop? I need to be very careful. Same spot I spun twice so far. Right before the Degners. Okay. I'll keep an eye on that. Wow. Oh shit. Ah, man. And now medium damage. Car wouldn't brake. Locked up. It's still damp though, and it still shows that it's going to be raining. Trying to find all the wet patches to lower the temperatures. I have a track cut warning where? Spoon? I believe it was a spoon. I can't imagine somewhere else. That was not nice of him. Oh man, there's a big pack now. Okay. That was a bit dangerous. I'm being very quiet because I can't actually talk loud. It's very late, and I need to keep the voice down. So I'd rather not talk much than get overexcited and start yelling for some reason. Got 50 minutes left. There's enough time. There's enough time. Okay. Bye-bye for those guys. Alright, say hello to my little friend. Now it's just the two of us. And I'll remind you, this guy is the one that pushed me off on turn. Okay, he wasn't in front of me. He was just beside me, barely. And in the inside, he just pushed me out. So I'm gonna try and keep up as much as I can. Maybe he's too fast, I don't know. Temperatures are okay, so everything you see here that's red is wrong. I'm gonna need to address that. I was so much faster in these corners. And he's off. Whoa, whoa. Wow. Wow, how did I catch that? Sorry, I have no idea how that happened. Always the same story. When I start, you know, getting into a rhythm, I get that driver's fatigue where I just, you know, my mind wanders off or whatever. And it's not like I'm wandering off. Like I'm thinking about the race, but it's not concentrated 100% on what I'm doing at that moment in time. Shit. No. Oh, no. Oh, fuck. Done. I'm done. Yep. Done for it. End of the race. End of the race for me. That's it. It lasted while it did, you know. No, not substantially. I do, so what I do, Christopher, is I have the camera up here, and I use that camera to, you know, I make that look good. I make that camera look good. And then I try and figure out my FOV. Like, I figure out the FOV for the car and everything, yes. But then I also try and get the camera to be positioned in a way where the dash sits perfectly fine. Should I do change tires? Yeah, change tires. Oh no. Oh man, I don't have the pressures. Screw it. Just fix the car. So I don't substantially change the FOV. Like, this is my FOV. What I do is I just move the camera up and down just a bit, maybe a tilt pitch, basically, just to put it in a position so when you're looking at it from this camera over here, it looks as if it's in the car. So, for instance, you're looking at it and it looks perfect. The perspective is great. I kind of miss the top part. You see it there, I don't, because I'm a bit lower than the camera. But yeah, I mean, it's fine. I don't have any issues at all. Shit. Hit the wrong button. I wish I don't get a penalty now. Okay, seems I'm a bit safe here. I need to switch over to my class opponent, so now, just to be sure, the race is over. I don't know. I'm probably gonna stop taking part in the Warriors. It's too late for me, actually. Yeah, I think this is a decider for me. I'm gonna start the Warrior series. I just can't. It's too late. Mistakes happen too easy. And I mean, it's gone for me anyway. I haven't had a good result ever in this league. It's always challenging. All races are have something hidden, like now rain or night or whatever. One thing for the class opponents, just so you guys know, whenever you cross the sector, that's when it updates. So you won't see it updating before. Every time you cross the sector, that's when it updates. So it should update anytime now. And cross the line. There it is. No, there's something wrong here. Oh, damn it. I'm too tired. What the hell, SimHub? Wrong information? What? It's got the wrong information. Guy behind me is fine. I'm P20 though. No idea what it's doing. So Christopher, I personally prefer this. Everyone's just doing, you know, this. This is what everyone has, you know? Yeah, let me pull up the overlay and maybe the wheel cam. This is what everyone does, right? It's fine. But I just think it's you know, it's just the game. You're just like, you're not adding anything to the experience, right? So I think this is much better. Of course, I'm not driving now. I'm going to quit, as I did last time as well. There's no point for me to race. I'm too tired. I'm going to quit the series as well. I'm going to quit the series. It's just undoable for me. Absolutely undoable. Sorry, Robin. This is not something I can do. Let's put some music on. Dave Cam. How does Dave Cam do it? I don't remember. Does he have a camera like mine? I honestly don't remember. Let me find his videos. Yeah, I've been on the fence for quite some time. Now that I have a really good upload speed and can do this, I was thinking maybe I would be doing Twitch as well. But I'm not sure. Where's a race? I want to see a race. Is this the view you're talking about? That one? This is just the in-game view. I mean, it's nothing special. I am tired. I am tired. It's the races. It's literally, if you look at the time, it's past midnight. I've not slept well, and I won't be sleeping well until I finish everything that I need to finish. But I don't feel like, you know, fatigued or sick or anything. But yeah, these races, the Warrior Series, I would love to continue, but it's just impossible for me to do this. It's too late. Track competence, guys. 1 star. Yes. The ring. Anyway, it's been fun. Now today has been a really good day. Today has been a really good day. Found the bug, and I don't know if I have time tomorrow. I need to start my day very early, get work done, and then if I can try and, well, first I'm gonna have the bug fix, because it's affecting everything, and it's more prominent with Nordschleife being so long. Like the other tracks, it really isn't a problem, but now that we have Nordschleife, if you still have like 2-lap average, it's going to kill the dashboard. Whereas now it doesn't care. Like the fix fixes it. So I'm gonna see if I can fix that. I'm gonna see if I can add the tire temperatures for Celsius and Fahrenheit. I have one more thing I want to do, and I don't remember what that is. And then the last thing I want to see is Joe Tomlin, what's his name, in my Discord, has been suggesting for quite some time I update the gaps and how I use the property for gaps on the dashboard. So having a different property for iRacing coming from Romain Rob's plugin, and a different one for ACC, which match that of the actual game. The problem is I'm actually using SimHub's functions. I'm not baking these, you know. I'm not cooking things up. This is the official stuff. So I will try that. if I have time, I'll release them tomorrow. Otherwise, tomorrow will be a fix just for the Nordschleife. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. Capitan Smollett. So I've been managing, like, where's my best time? Stats. Nürburgring. No? Oh wait, Nordschleife. Where is it? It's gonna be here. So for the Nordschleife, 8:35.722. That was my best lap, an 8:35. And I didn't really try. It was with the Ferrari. You can see I had 3 valid laps. I don't have any races, obviously. I only had 3 valid laps with the Ferrari, 8:35. Yeah, you can see 134 kilometers. I've not done enough here, but where's the Ferrari? There it is. Look at the Ferrari, 8:35.722, and the Bentley 8:46.685. I cannot drive the Bentley. I just can't. Whereas the Ferrari it was flying. I was flying with the Ferrari. And I got my first track medal. And it was only, as you saw, only 2 laps and 1 with the Bentley valid. So only 2 laps with the Ferrari. I got the medal, and that's the lap time. Like, honestly, I just started flying with it. I can get under 30. I'm pretty sure I can go under 30. There's so many places that are making mistakes. I just need to put everything together, which is hard. Oh, which DDU did you get, Capitan? Which one? I have setups I've been using the Ferrari for LFM for the past season. Also running it with it in Bongo series. And I have setups from Go, and I also am using CDA setups. I find them both equally good at this point. So I'm using both. Now I'm just using CDA because it's just simpler, you know, temperature-wise and everything. It just works. The CDA setups are just, I don't know if you are. I'm a subscriber now. I'm trying it out for like the month and see how it goes. But basically, if you run, you just need to run the app in the background, do nothing else. And once you join any kind of session, doesn't matter what it is, once you join the session, where's the 24-hour NURB? Doesn't matter what the temperature is and whatnot. Once you join the session, it automatically will refresh and upload the specific setup. Check it out. You can see the temperatures, everything. It's just any session, right? I go to setups here. 2634, 2634. It loads the setups, a qualifying and a race safe. It just loads it, and it loads it with the temperatures in. They take into account the temperatures as well, and it's pretty cool. And if I quit, then those setups are removed from my computer, and I don't care. If I select another track, let's say, just so you can see. Actually, no, let's do this. Same track, but clear weather. Let's do really hot. Let's do, oh shit, 35. Start the session. You'll see it's a bit different now. The setup will be different as well. So now we got 39.49, which is amazingly hot. There it is, 39.49. It updates immediately. Okay, so Capitan Smollett, did you have this one? Did you get the round one, the round top, or the square top? This is printed sim racing as well. Which one did you get? If you got the round top, if you're a member, sorry if you are, I don't remember. If you are a member, I've created a curved edition of the Levy dashboard for the curved DDUs out there. If you're a member, you can use it. Okay, there you go. Are you a member? Okay, if it's a square one, you can just use a standard lovely dashboard. It's fine. But if you did have the curved one, and if anyone out there has the curved one, I have released for lovely members now. I can't, like, I want to release it for everyone, but I can't because it's just too much work to maintain 2 branches. So if you're a lovely member, you can download the curved edition of the lovely dashboard. It's not just for printed sim racing; it's for all dashboards that are curved. Yeah, I think that's it. I also need to release the TK edition. Tony Kanan was really happy with his version, but we probably need to make some fixes. We'll see. I have no idea. Not yet. Anyway, guys, I will leave you. Let me switch over to my supporters. Huge shout out and a huge thank you to all the supporters. And I also want to say a really big thanks to all the gold members, which are Anthony Hall, Augustine Martin, John Hart, Cody Fowers, Corey Wise, Dan Westerman, Daniel Newman, David Beam, Enrique Castillo Bachero, Brian Spiracos, Graham Baptiste, Jeff King, Iñaki Duranona, Jason Rivera, Jared Davis, Stefan Malfier, Chris Rollins, Marianne Christel, Mark Long, Michael Poliaro, Patty Falconer, Brad Jackson, Robert Robles, Rito Brulman, Sean Reid, Simon Tunin, Tiago Silva, Tobias Hoff, William Martin, Josh Fulton, Mark Worthington, and Mark Gale. Thank you for supporting me and going over and beyond into the gold realm of members. I hope you guys are enjoying the gold lounge in the Discord. It's the most private part of the Discord. If you don't take into account the mods and stuff like that. Oh, mods, by the way. The Love Discord is now moderated, so I have like 4 or 5 mods, I think. From around the world. The only part of the world that I would like to have a mod is in Australia, New Zealand side. So if you know anyone that is a member of the Lovely Dashboard and is somewhere there, Australia, New Zealand, and would like to become a mod, let me know, and this means I cover the entire globe and we get rid of porn and spam immediately, which is it's crushing, that thing. I was doing it on my own and it was taking like an hour a day just removing spam. Yes, Capitan, it is the shape of the display, and I'll be completely honest, the round version sucks. There is absolutely no reason to get the round version. The round version mimics real life DDUs, which for whatever reason were round back then. I think that's the old ones. I don't think there's any new one, like any new standard dashboard that's not square. But because printed sim racing, well, it's a big story. And I know a few people did. I saw a few streams, people using, you know, the round dashboard with a lovely dashboard in it. And I thought, yeah, I'll do it. So I modified it. It actually is a different version. It is a modified version. It uses the same widgets, but it is a modified version of the lovely dashboard that is made for the curved top. It took some time to do it, but I did it. And now the next special version is the super ultra wide. It's going to be called Lovely Dashboard UXL. It's going to be the ultra wide version. I need to start working on that as well. There's so many things I need to do and I don't have any time. I wish I did have time, but I don't. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me. Once again, Warriors race didn't work out for me. I'm gonna unfortunately have to stop and quit the series. It's past midnight. It's just out of my bounds. I agreed to do this series only because Robin is an amazing guy, and his community is great. I got to meet a lot of the folks there. If you don't know them, bongosbits.com, or try and find his Discord, Bongos Racing. Robin Tate is his name. An amazing guy. and he has gathered some really fun folk in his Discord. And yeah, it's just that racing is in the UK time, which is I'm 2 hours ahead of that, and it always comes out to some really odd hours, which I cannot keep up with that. So yeah, I'll have to stop the series, unfortunately. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for joining me. That's it for tonight. I will be streaming again if all goes well. If all goes well, please join the Discord, and of course subscribe on YouTube and Instagram and Threads and Twitter and all that. On Discord, I will update you on the schedule for streaming for the 24-hour of Nordschleife. So Mr. Git and I have formed a team, and they're prepared, I'm not, to do the 24-hour of the first major event of the Nordschleife through LFM and 505 Kunos, getting together and creating this event. We are in the televised split because we've been invited. Both Mr. Git and I had an invitation. We assembled a team of 5 drivers, 2 from the love of the community, 3 from Mr. Git. I'm the only one. I'm basically the weakest link, essentially, in the team. And I'm trying to get up to speed, get my track medals and everything. I'm okay with the track, like I can run it. I don't make mistakes as often. It's just that with the Bentley, I just cannot drive it. I just cannot drive the Bentley. With the Ferrari, I was immediately much faster, like 11 seconds faster than with the Bentley. Maybe it's the setup, I don't know. But with the Ferrari, I was extremely fast on the get-go. So if I can be consistent enough, this is the thing, if I can be consistent enough, around 8:30, minutes 30, I will be happy and feel confident enough to take part in the race, actually drive. If I don't feel confident, and if I don't feel as if I will be adding value to the team, I will relinquish my position to Christoph, who was in the chat tonight, McFriedlich. He will be driving in my stead, and yeah, well, it'll still be the lovely community. It's just not going to be me driving. If I do drive, this is important. If I do drive, I will not be driving on Saturday at all. I will be taking over early on Sunday. So I'm thinking maybe around 6 or 7 a.m. my time, which is 4 to 5 a.m. UK. And for the rest of the Sunday, till the end of the race, I can be available for racing. And if I do drive, I will be streaming as well. So join the Discord, and if there's any changes or updates for my stream, I will let you know. Most likely, even if I'm not driving, I will stream on Sunday morning just to get the end of the stream, and you guys can join me to watch the race together. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me. I have to go. I will see you guys, if not on Sunday, next week for sure. Have a great night, great evening, good morning, wherever you are in the world. And yeah, enjoy some racing, guys. I will see you around.